Well, secondly, I need God to control me. That's what thy kingdom come. I need God's rule in my life. But seek ye first the kingdom of God. I need God to control me. I want his kingdom before it comes, with Jesus literally ruling on earth. I need him to be completely ruling right here. I need to be under his control. You know what Paul describes that is in the New Testament? As walking in the Spirit, being filled with the Spirit. It's when we surrender and submit to his control. So I need God to focus me, and I need God to control me. And control me means it's because we are so easily wanting our own way. What did Isaiah say? Remember Isaiah 53? All we like sheep have gone astray. We've turned everyone what? Our own way. I was hardwired to want my own way, to be self-centered, to be self-seeking, to be self-sufficient, all that stuff, all that self stuff. God says, I need you to let me control you. I do a better job. I know what's best. And so I want you to surrender. That's the heart of what we do here at Word of Life. I mean, that whole idea with the young people of the commitment, and the high point of every week is when we're praying for that campfire service. And when they come and they make the choice either to come to Christ or to come back to him and surrender completely. Did you know it's not just for campers? It's built into this prayer. After I focus on God and after I ponder who he is, all of a sudden I'm saying, whoa, you would do a so much better job than me. I want you to control me. Now, I don't have them in my pocket, but I think about the students all the time. I call them the kids, the young people that I teach. I always pull out of my pocket. I keep them right down here in this little pocket here, my keys. And I say, whenever I'm driving, and Bonnie and I, over the last, we've been on the road for about 6 or 7 years, I can't remember, but traveling around speaking in all these Bible institutes, a third of our time we spend with Word of Life and 2/3 with other missions. And we've driven in over 30 countries of the world on both sides of the road. Sometimes we're supposed to be on both sides. Sometimes I just wander, because there's no line. But we've driven all over the place. And what will happen is after a few hours of driving wherever we are, Bonnie will say, "You want me to drive?" And I always say, "Oh, yeah." But do I really want her to drive? How do you know when I want her to drive? And this is what I tell the kids. I said, if someone says they want to drive and you're driving, you put on your blinker and you pull over to the correct side of the road, depending on what part of the world you're in, and you pull over and you bring it to a halt, and you put it in park, and you turn it off, and you pull out the keys, and you get out of the car, and you walk all the way around to the other door, and you open the door, and you say, "Here, honey, here are the keys." And you're no longer in the driver's seat. That's what that is. It's a conscious pulling over your life and letting the Lord run it, because we're so easily wanting our own way. We need his control. Well, thirdly, the third petition is, I need God to lead me. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. By the way, how is God's will done in heaven? How well is it done? Perfectly. That's what I want. I want completely, to use the words of David, with my whole heart I seek you. The 119th Psalm, oh, let me not wander from your commandments. I want your way, not mine. So, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. What does that mean? Well, your will means I need God to lead me, because we're so easily misled. We're so often confused. Remember, we're like sheep. Sheep need help to find where to eat, to find where to drink. We really need his daily guidance. We need to focus on God, seek his control, and line up behind him and say, you're the shepherd, you're out front. Remember how Jesus distilled down his call to the disciples? 2 words. Follow what? Follow me. This is saying yes. That's third petition.